Alright, so this is what happened. Happened on a B-day. I came early to school because I needed to give my sociology teacher my book so she can grade it. So I went there early, right? I had something else to do, which was go to geometry to finish some quizzes that the teacher has for us, but like you can get them done whenever you can. But I should have gotten them done that day. Somebody called me. They were like, hey, you want to chill before school? I said yes. They picked me up by the water tower. We drove to this person's person's house. And we were getting all settled. We took our backpacks off. We were outside. So they took out what they had and they put it in a, let's just say this is the pipe. They put it in a pipe. Mind you, this was multiple people. So yeah, they passed the pipe around. I had it. I had the pipe. I had the pipe with me. And I was about to light it up. Let's just say this is the, I have to give you guys a visual. Yeah. I was about to light it up. Right? So it wasn't even, there were ashes there. So I don't know what the fuck I was lighting up. Not in a million years did I think that what was about to happen could happen to me. I see the cops pull up. We all saw the cops pull up. I was high at that point. Like, they told me, hey, go throw them away. Go, like, dump out the ashes. That's what I did. I went around this person's house to take out the ashes, and I had no idea that there was a fence, that this fence was like, you know how they have the wooden fences that like are high and you cannot see the other person's backyard. I didn't know that they had the fences that are wired where you can clearly see somebody else's backyard. I felt like this didn't make sense, but basically what I'm saying is the person whose house I was in or at, their neighbor had the wired fence that you can see, and it's like super short. I had no idea. And as soon as I finished dumping out the ashes in the pipe, 2 cops see me. And they're like, hello, what are you doing? I was not about to lie to the cops. Like, that was for sure going through my head. I'm not about to fucking make up shit like, oh, I was just digging for something or looking for bugs. Like, no. I think I told him I was dumping out some stuff. He's like, oh yeah? What do you have there? And I said, I have a pipe. So he grabbed it. And the other people had nothing. I was the one with the pipe. I got a ticket. They had me separated from this other group of people. I was in front of the hood of a car and they were on the side of the car. Anyways, they were interrogating us, and then other 2 cops pulled up. A lady came, so she like pat me down and make sure like I had nothing else. Everybody got pat down. Nobody had anything. They checked our backpacks and everything. I had nothing. They gave me a ticket. They gave me, right, because I only had the pipe. Like, there was no weed or anything there. And it's like possession of drug paraphernalia, I think it was. Eventually, they let me go. And, you know, I got to school and everything. And while walking there, that's when I realized, what the fuck did I get myself into? I was shedding tears. I wasn't like full on like sobbing, but like I realized that what I did was wrong. For me. Like, for some other people, you can smoke as much as you want, just don't get caught. That's probably bad advice. Don't do it. But if you're gonna do it, be safe. But like, I'm literally smiling and laughing about it because I can't really do anything about it anymore. Like, there's really nothing I can do. I can't make myself disappear. I can't make that happen. If I could, I would. But you know what? You make mistakes and you learn from them, and I definitely learned from this mistake. Anyways, guys, that was the story. It was pretty chill, and that was because I was fucking high. Really don't want anybody else to go through what I went through, even though it wasn't like, oh, you just went to court, you just had to pay some stuff. Like, no, like, the stress is real when you're in a situation like that, because, well, for me, once I had to depend on my mom to pay everything, and that's not how I wanted things to go. I wish I would have paid everything out of my pocket, so I would have learned, but I still learned not doing that again. That's how I got caught. I wonder what they did with the pipe. That's how it happened. That's why I laugh about it, because that's just my way of coping with it. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate everybody who's like sticking around to seeing this channel grow. If it does, if it doesn't, it's okay. I fuck with like 10 subscribers or 11 and just I fuck with you guys. Thank you.
She said that she fuck with her old self. Unfortunately.